Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another segment of Let's Draw Cartoons with Rick. Today, we're going to draw a fox. So let's grab our pencils and start drawing. First thing we're going to draw are two eyes, two circles with little dots in them. And then at the top of the eyes, let's do a wiggly squiggly line that kind of comes across. And then we're going to draw two arrows for his ears. 1, 2. And then just off to the left, we're going to draw sort of like an oval shape. And on top of the oval shape, we're going to draw another oval shape. And all that little white space around it, we're going to just fill that in with black so it looks like he's got a shiny nose. Next, we're just going to extend his nose down a bit. And on the side, we're going to give him another ziggy-zaggy line. And then on this side, another ziggy-zaggy line. Let's go to the bottom of his nose. We're going to make a big smile. This is going to be a happy fox. Let's give him some teeth. A very happy fox, and let's put a little lip on him. And then let's draw a little bit of his neck coming down. And then we'll draw his belly. Let's draw a big curved line that comes around like that. And then we're going to draw his arm, which will be bent, maybe like his arms are on the side. His little paws there. And let's bring the line back and bring it down to where his other line is for his belly, but leave a space. And then we'll have two lines in that space. And then we'll round it off. And then we'll come back up. And we have the fox's foot. And let's put two little lines for his paws. Then we'll add two more lines for his other leg, and then curve it around for his other foot. And let's do a couple of little of those paw lines in there too. Let's give him another arm coming out. We'll draw a thumb, even though fox don't have thumbs. We'll just put a little thumb there. And we'll curl his finger around 1, 2, 3. And then we'll draw his big bushy tail coming out the back. Then we have to add a few details. So normally fox's legs are kind of black, so let's do these very close together lines. Don't fill it totally in with black. Maybe go up to about his ankles. We'll do the same thing on the other foot. Just these very close lines that kind of make it look dark, not black, but not too light of a gray. We'll do the same thing for his hands. Some diagonal lines that kind of make it look dark. We'll do one on this side too. Do it about his wrist, about where his wrist is. And then what we're going to do is we're going to outline his ears. Ears are kind of black too. We're going to put some black on the ears. And then a little bit on the bushy part of the tail. And then we're going to draw another sort of like space, rounded space on his stomach. Let's put some grass in the background, just to give him an environment. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a little color. We usually don't do color, but we're going to do color today because this is a fox. And he has some really nice bright orange. So let's fill in areas of his face that are orange. Come around. Go to the top of his head. We'll leave the inside of his ears white. And he kind of has a white space underneath his face. His underside is white. The top is orange. I'm doing this really kind of sketchy, so it's kind of cool when it's sketchy. And then we'll come down a little bit, and we'll do his arms. And we'll do the other arm. Just fill this in with a crayon or a marker, or you could use colored pencil, which is good. Just do the outside of this body here, nice and orange. Fill that in. And then we'll do his tail. Fill the orange parts. The tips of the tail is white. It's got a little bit of a black band there where the orange meets the white. And if you want, you could actually make his hands a little more dark. You could use a gray marker or a pencil. But you don't want to use black because then you won't see his individual digits, and you want to see that. So let's fill that in. So it's not real black, it's like a 50% gray. That looks a little better. If you want, you can even add some grass, some green grass in the background because he's living out in the woods. And he's hitching a ride. There you go, we just drew a really funny, silly fox, and we did it in color this time. So if you can check your emails and make sure you see the next segment of Let's Draw Cartoons with Rick, or you can go to the archives and watch a lot more videos on how to draw all kinds of fun and silly cartoon characters. We'll see you next time. So long.